Well, good afternoon. We are continuing to make steady progress. For 7 straight days last week, we've had less than 100 daily new cases of COVID-19 across Ontario. 30 out of 34 regions are reporting less than 5 new cases a day. And after consultation with the Chief Medical Officer of Health, I'm pleased to announce Windsor, Essex will enter Stage 3 this Wednesday at 12:01 a.m. And thank you to Mayor Dilkins, McDonald, and Santos. I also want to thank the local public health unit, the farmers, the workers, and especially the people of Windsor, Essex. I'm so happy for them. I really am. Can't wait to see you on Thursday as well. Thank you for listening to the public health advice and ensuring more businesses can open and more people can go back to work. As all of Ontario now moves into Stage 3, let's continue to stay on our guard against COVID-19. Practice physical distancing, wear a mask when required, wash your hands frequently, and don't forget to download the COVID Alert app. Last week's job numbers showed we're making steady progress on the road to recovery. As we reopen more businesses and community spaces, we must all work together to remove the barriers that get in the way of people succeeding, of businesses succeeding, and communities succeeding. It starts with adapting workplaces to public health measures, protecting ourselves with masks and physical distancing, addressing inequality in our school system, and protecting our communities and cracking down on crime. It's absolutely critical that our brave men and women in uniform have the tools and the resources they need to do their job and keep us safe. Last summer, when some neighborhoods saw episodes of senseless violence, Toronto Police made an urgent request. They asked us for more resources to expand closed-circuit televisions or CCTV camera coverage to catch criminals in the act and keep guns and gangs off our streets. And we answered the call. Our government invested $3 million over 3 years to help double the number of CCTV cameras in areas experiencing surges in gun violence. This was in addition to the $25 million we're providing over 4 years to help fight gun and gang violence in Toronto and crack down on bail offenders. And earlier this year, I was pleased to join Mayor Brown and Mayor Crombie to announce $20 million to fight guns and gangs in Peel Region. And these investments are being put to good use. Police services across Ontario are using these investments effectively to disrupt gang activity and get illegal guns off the city streets. Because that's what happens when you invest in our men and women in uniform. You get results. And we wanted to do more. We wanted to make sure any police service in Ontario who needed the extra tools and resources to fight crime in their communities could have access to them. That's why I'm pleased to announce today our government is investing $6 million over 3 years for new CCTV grant program. Any police services in Ontario will be able to apply. This is an important tool in the fight against the gun and gang violence, human trafficking, and sexual violence. We will bring violent criminals to justice. We will keep our streets safe, and we will give our police everything they need to make sure every community and every business across the province can rebuild after this period of uncertainty, free of fear and full of potential. Thank you, and God bless the people of Ontario. Now I'll hand it over to Minister Jones.
Thank you, Premier. Ensuring the safety and well-being of Ontarians is one of our government's most important responsibilities. That is why we are partnering with police services across Ontario to expand the coverage of closed-circuit television systems that help protect communities from criminal threats. This investment of $6 million over 3 years will be made available through the Ontario CCTV Grant, a new program designed to support municipalities and police surveillance capabilities. This is the latest part of our government's comprehensive, province-wide guns, gangs, and violence reduction strategy, which is helping to protect communities across Ontario. Our frontline police, the heroes we rely on to bring criminals to justice, tell us that CCTV technology works and is one of the best tools we have to gain a critical advantage over criminal organizations. Gang members are less likely to commit a crime if they are at a greater risk of being caught. and video footage of crimes committed will help with investigations, identify suspects, and support prosecutions to keep criminals off our streets. Today's CCTV systems have also evolved to include features such as advanced night vision capabilities and 360-degree fields of view. These are important modern-day police capabilities, and it is a priority for our government to ensure Ontario Police Services can count on these features. Ontarians and our partners in public safety called on our government to do more to combat gun, crime, and gang activity in communities across the province. We listened, and we will keep doing so. We are taking the necessary steps to stand up for law-abiding citizens and provide police services with the tools and resources they need to protect Ontarians. Last week, we announced funding for 21 projects between police and community organizations to strengthen public safety at the local level, using money and assets seized from criminals. Our government's message to gang members and violent criminals across this province is clear. We're coming for you, and the violence must end now. Thank you.